is very strong because, again, they've had to figure it out themselves. They haven't been exposed to traditional sort of teaching methods where people explain it to them, but they're in the world, they're paying attention all the time. All that information is going in, and they've been able to process and figure out a lot of it. And reading and writing, well, not the writing, but at least reading and understanding language is part of what they're strong at. So I put mine down to a fantastic memory. I can learn all words like sight words. Once I've seen a word, I can spell it, right? So strong memory. We've worked with guys who, while you're reading the lesson, he'll look and he'll do that, and he's taken a photograph, and now he can sit and read that photograph in his own head, you know, in his own time. He's got that kind of a memory that he can look at the page, take a snapshot, and then go through the information. So, yeah, on to the least dangerous assumptions. And for us, we assume that we can assume that the individual has a low IQ with poor language skills and teach them accordingly at a low level and only expose them to the baby stuff, to the basics, to the pictures of apples and balls and cats, right? But we can also assume that their language is intact, that cognitively there is nothing wrong with them, that it's just a motor issue, and then expose them to that age-appropriate information. Meet them at a level where their peers would be exposed to the same thing. And if they don't succeed, right, and they may, and then, so if they don't succeed and we expose them to 100% of what we believe them to be competent of, we can dial it back a little bit. We can bring it back. But if we only say, no, you're only going to get, you know, you can only handle 20% of the work, or, and we cap them at 20%, that's all they'll be exposed to. And so for us, what is the least dangerous assumption? To give them the opportunities, and all of the opportunities, and maybe we miss a few, or to decide for them what opportunities they have at their own disposal, and to cap it for them. And for us, it's less dangerous to assume that they can achieve 100% and expose them fully to life and to the lessons and the curriculum and the information at the level, at an age-appropriate level, right? The same as their peers. And if they can't, then we can adjust from there. But to cap them from the beginning allows us to decide what they can and can't do. And none of us like that, right? If I say, no, you can't do, you're not allowed to do that,